Hey everybody, this is your tutorial for how to download and send your transcripts from Flex so that you can get validation for your hours. So you can see I'm at our home page, our newly restored home page, and I'm going to go to Faculty and Staff, and I can get to the Vision Resource Center either by clicking on Roadrunner Training or down here on the Vision Resource Center link. Either way will get you there. So I'm already logged in. I'm in and out of here constantly. If you don't automatically log in like I do, make sure that you use your COD, email, and login information. If you are unable to log in, you can send an email to either Michael Harlow, Craig Donahue, or myself, and we can take care of sending you a reset button. So once I'm in, I'm going to go to my transcripts, which I can get to either by using the radio button here, or I can come up here to learning and click on my transcripts. Either way will get you to your transcripts. And so when I'm here, you can see I don't have much going on. So I'm going to click these three dots and I'm going to run a transcript report. But before I do that, I want to make sure that all of my trainings that I attended during Flex are showing up. So I'm going to come down here and click on completed, and that will show me all of the trainings that I completed during Flex Week, and actually at any time. So for instance, if I need to add something, not everything is going to show up for many reasons. One of them is we opened everything so that if you didn't sign up for it, you were actually not going to find it on your transcript. So if you attended a session and it's not in your transcript, you can add it. And I'll show you how to do that in just 1 minute. You also may need to add your school meeting or your department meetings. So how you add a training is, again, you come up to these three buttons. You click on Add External Training. Even though we held it at COD, it's still considered an external training. You'll put the title. So for instance, maybe I want to do the Monday keynote. Training description, Fall 2020 Flex. The Monday keynote was held on August 24th. I remember that. And it ended the same day. It was a 1-day training and it was 1 hour. So then I'm going to click Submit. Now, in order for that to show up, I'll have to mark it as complete. I'm not going to do that because I've already got it on my transcripts. If something shows up in your transcripts as complete and you did not attend it, what you can do to get rid of it is move it to archived transcript. So that's what I'm going to do with this Monday keynote because I've already got it on my transcripts. I'm going to get the pop-up. You're going to archive it. Yes, I'm going to do that. So now I'm going to come here, take a look at completed, and just go through and make sure that everything you did during Flex is showing up. If it's not, add it. If there's something in here that you didn't do, you can always move it to the archived. So once you're satisfied that everything you did during Flex is here, you're going to come back to your three dots, and you're going to go to Run Transcript Report. When you're in here, you need to make sure there's a few things you need to check off. So first, trainings. We want to uncheck events. It's really important that you uncheck event, otherwise it's going to look like you're double dipping. Training completion date, that's really important. So you're going to select the range, and if you go for the last 30 days, that will include Fall Flex. You also could just do the date ranges there, but the last 30 days is great. And then finally, you're going to come down here on Include Training Detail Information, and you're going to make sure that you check off training hours. Then you're going to click Run Report. It will open in a separate window as Cornerstone Transcript Report. It will show the date and time you're running it. And it's opened as a Microsoft Excel 1997 through 2003. Save. And then I'm going to open it. And when I start to open it, I get this funny little error message that they don't match. The file and extension don't match. File could be corrupt or unsafe unless you trust its source. Don't open it. Do you want to open it anyway? Yes, I do. So then I open it, and I'm going to go through and just kind of take a quick look to make sure that everything looks correct. Personally, I have more hours than this during Flex. I need to finish fixing it, but this at least gets me started, right? So make sure that the hours that you've completed are correct, the dates are correct, everything looks good. So then I'm going to come up to File. This is opened in an Excel file, so I'm going to come up to File, Save As. And I'd like to save everything I'm working on currently onto my home page, save on my desktop, and I'm going to save as a PDF. So notice I had to click on that drop down menu in order to save it as a PDF. And I can also change the file name to Donna Green Fall 2020 Flex Report. Save it on my desktop, click Save, give it a minute as it's generating. So I can close that, minimize this, and then I can go to my transcript report. So it's right here, and I can open it up and see that I have a pretty little PDF form, shows the correct number of hours, and I will then send this to my administrative assistant in my area. That would be Mark Demery, and then I'm done. Okay, hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions.